All right, gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature Gang. All right, gang. So, I'm gonna show you one more strategy, and then I'll keep y'all updated, gang. All right, so it's on a 15-minute time frame. You know, so you can see more structure. You can see more structure on the 15-minute time frame. Price made this tweezer top February 17th, 2022. He made this tweezer top. First top will be in the overall direction of the recent trend, and the second top will be in the direction that the trend is going in. And from February 17th, after making this tweezer top pattern, one of our candlestick patterns at the top, you could have gotten at the high. Price makes a lower low all the way down to 0.618. It makes a lower low all the way down to 0.618. After price makes a lower low all the way down to 0.618, it starts to retrace back up to 0.786 Fibonacci. So you can see right here, price, on the 15, you can see more structure. Price made higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs all the way back up to 0.786. 0.786 Fibonacci. It's our Fibonacci. Once price made a lower low to 0.618, it's going to retrace back to 0.786 before heading down. And we have our trend line from right here from 0.618 all the way up to 0.786. We have our Fibonacci. And we could have gotten for a great trade at 1894. And we will be in profit right now as price is at 1890. We're still in profit. Price made a lower low to 0.618. And I had to keep you updated again on this real fast. As price, I told you can get it for sales, but you have to wait for price to retrace. Price just won't go lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. No, you have to wait for price to retrace, as you can see. Price won't break structure. Price will make a lower low, a lower high before what? Making a lower low. It'll make structure. No game, price will make structure, before making a lower low again, it has to make a lower high before making a lower low again. Prices won't go lower and lower and lower. Once price got to 0.618, it will make a lower high before making a lower low past 0.618. And next Fibonacci, this is 0.5. 0.5 Fibonacci, it will retrace at 0.5 before making a low to 0.382 all the way down to 27 extension. Gang, so I just had to keep y'all, wait for price to make structure. Lower lows will make a lower high. Once it got to 0.618, then it'll make a lower low. So, if you missed this trade already, you have to wait for price to make a lower high. And then it'll make a lower low, it'll make a lower low. We go back to our chart, this is the 1 hour. The price is pushing back up. 15 right here. This is the 15. Price just won't make a lower and lower and low. No, it'll make a lower high before making a lower low. It'll have to make structure. So you have to wait for price to retrace. It's retracing now at 0.618. Once price broke this trend line at 0.786 Fibonacci, price was in an uptrend from February 17th to February 18th. It took about 8-9 hours for price to get back up here. You see our trend line up here. We have our trend line, Fibonacci. Once price broke this trend line, boom, once price broke this trend line, boom, we could have gotten for a sell at 1894 for great trade one, and roll this down to 0.618. Once price gets to 0.618, it won't just keep making lower lows and lower lows. It'll make what? Lower high before making a lower low to 0.5, So, tradings can come with a lot of stress, and that can cripple your judgment. That can cloud your judgment when it comes to trading. It also, when it keeps you alert and focused, and as well, but we have to be, stress can cloud your judgment, when it comes to trading, and you have to have a clear trading strategy, so we have our Fibonacci. Once price goes to 0.618, it'll retest back up before making a lower low. All right, so now once price retests back up, it'll break this trend line. You see our trend line right here? We drew a little trend line from 0.618 Fibonacci. We have our trend line. Once price breaks this trend line, this 0.618 Fibonacci, then we're back down. It'll go to 0.5, 0.382, all the way down to 27 extension, all the way down to 27 extension, gang. You know, all the way down to 27 extension. You know, so we're waiting for price to break this trend line. You know, we have our trend line at 0.618 right now. All right, and it should go all the way to 27 extension. All right, and then we take profit. You know, we take profit, we maximize profit, we take profit. Boom, gang, we out the trade. You know, so we zoom back in. I can show you more on structure on the 15. You know, so you know, I know trading can be overwhelming. And, you know, this took 9-10 hours for price to finally break this trend line, our Fibonacci trend line. You know, at 0.618, it retraced it all the way back up to 0.618. You know, and it took from February 17th to February 18th. It took, you know, 9 to 10 hours. You know, you have to be very, very patient with this market. Every 15 minutes, it'll make a new candlestick, it'll make a new. So that's like that last 15 minute, it was going up. This 15-minute candlestick might go down, you know. But we have to be very, very patient. We just can't be impulsive. You know, as impulsive traders is a real thing where you just get in the market impulsively and you can lose a lot of money like that. You have to have a trading strategy, a trading plan, Fibonacci. You have to put it all together, you know, when it comes to trading. You know, your hands start getting sweaty, you know, your palms start getting sweaty, and you know, you start making impulsive decisions, you know, trading decisions. You know, it's just all for your psychology. I know looking at candlestick patterns can be boring and overwhelming. You know, you have to be very, very patient. You have to wait for price to retest before you just get in. It will retest back to 0.786, and then you can get in. Once it made a lower low, 0.618, it'll retest back to 0.786 Fibonacci and make a lower high, and then it'll make a lower low. Breaks this trend line at 0.786 Fibonacci level. It breaks this trend line, goes what to 0.618. Once price gets to 0.618, it won't just keep on going down and down, gang. You know, you have to wait for price to retest. So retest at 0.618, just like it retests at 0.786 from 0.618 to 0.0876. I mean 0.86. Same thing here. It will retest once it gets to 0.618. Once price got to 0.618, it will retest, and then it will go in and continue in the overall direction. You know, so it retested right now. Wait for price to retest, and you getting at the high. You could have gotten right now at 1890. You know, and roll this back down. This price is going back down. You know, it's going to break this trend line, and it's going to continue going back down. So you know, you just can't get in impulsively. You know, impulsive traders is a real thing, and you know, boredom is a real thing. When you just get in the trade, you know, and you're bored, and you just get in and you start over trading, and you start placing trades impulsively without having a trading strategy. You know, so you know, extremely important, and we'll be breaking down more video for your psychology, for our psychology gang, you know, as emotions and thoughts, you know, all come in play when you're in a live trade and you're trading with your live money, you know, and stress can often lead to bad trading decisions. So, you know, when you're in a trade and your mind is, you know, it's very difficult, you know, when you're in a trade and, you know, you're losing money and trades is going against you because you just got in impulsively, and, you know, your emotions come into factor. So, you know, you have to focus and have a clear thoughts. You have to have clear thoughts and have a trading strategy and focus on that. You know, focus on the trading strategy. It works. Get in that great trade one. Once price breaks this trend line, you know, this trend line from 0.618 to 0.786 Fibonacci, you know, once price breaks this trend line, you can get in. You know, boom, at great trade one. Wait for price to go to 0.618. Once price gets to 0.618, it will retrace. Once price breaks this trend line, you can get back in. You know, so our strategy works. We get in at the high and we sell all the way to the low. You know, gang. So I'll keep y'all updated, gang. I just wanted to let you know you have to wait for price to retrace. You know, and we're gonna drop a lot of more videos for your psychology as trading. Can cloud your judgment when you're in a live trade and you're trading with your live money. That's why we can't over risk. You know, if the market will retrace, it won't just go down and down and down, make lower lows and lows. You know, it make a lower low, then a lower high, and then a lower low. So, you know, now is the time. Wait for price to make a lower high, and then you can get in. All right. So I'll keep y'all updated, gang. I just want to tell y'all that, gang. All right, and I'll keep y'all updated, gang. It's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Gang.